Welcome to another episode of St Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we feature Kenneth Davis and Mr. Taparo. I never thought in my wildest dream that I will be doing this untold stories. You see this video? If it doesn't educate you, then I don't know what else will. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. Have you ever been to the prison concerts in St Vincent around Christmas time? You must have seen or heard Mr. Paro before. But there was another side to Paro. The old people them in the community used to say, Paro, you're not fed up, go to jail. In, out. A jailer loves a boy. How come I go to jail so much? But it has something that is called a white substance that was introduced to the Caribbean by a lot of top shotters. The Jamaican singer said, I get them soft, get them soft, get them soft. But you see, the thing is, not everyone who uses a substance carry themselves in a dirty way. Because Paro wasn't known to be a dirty guy. Paro always kept himself clean. Latest pants, latest shirt, latest sneakers. What many don't know is that Paro came from a good family. There is a saying that says, you are known by the company you keep, and you could also be influenced by those companies. You see, a parody would start out as a substance user. You see, the man, the community bad man. You disrespect the elders, they coming for you. You disrespect the youths, they are coming for you. And a certain man made little reports at the station. And that is how Paro started to wind up in jail. It is alleged that one time, Paro just bust out of prison, and the man have nothing a go on for him. And only to hygiene, so let we go up in the bush now, go get some green stuff, raid down some man barn and thing. So when the man them reach down now, the man them sell off the green stuff and them celebrate. So them have money on the counter, and them a do what them feel like. And one of the bad man them in the room come out with a white substance, and him do go straight up in the nostril, and him say, yes I fly right, you know. And the man say, who in the room wants one and fly too, and that we enjoy this money. And everybody took one. And the man say, Paro, you not take one too? And Paro said, I know what this be. The man said, try it, boy. You would like it. And from you get it one time, you'd want it always. Who knows about as a white substance? Ask anyone if Untold Stories is lying. From you get as a first one, you always go searching and searching to find back that a taste that you got at the first time. You see, the thing is, Paro did have several skills because he learned a mechanic in jail and he was fixing bicycles. So when he came out, he started to fix bike. But that could not sustain the use of the white substance. So he started stealing. One time, me and Paro meet up on the road, 12 o'clock in the night. So Paro say, Untold, you want an iron for buy? That means like when I go do it iron 12 o'clock in the night. The man say, give me something small, no? Give me something. One time, one of my agents made a mistake and started to hustle a substance. Who told him do that? Every second Paro would come and knocking at the door. Sell me one, please. Sell me another one, please. Sell me one until the agent got fed up and just left the business alone. Another agent that went into the business had to close down shop as well, but for a different reason. The man said every day Paro come just one and him can't buy back. You see, for a substance use, Paro was good with the ladies. Yes, as the girls adored Paro. Remember them man, their brown skin man with them little straight hair and thing. So the ladies adored him. And as I told you before, some ladies in St. Vincent, they like bad men. They like the men who lie down in bed and does the heavy grunting. Baby, a bad man you are. A bad man you are. Me a real bad man, you know, baby. One time, Paro did violate a man. And Paro tell himself that the man calm and cool and thing and nothing would be the outcome. But when Paro rush up on the man the second time, them say the man jar for 12. And the man do so, rukum tum tum. It is alleged that Paro fell to his knees. He thought that it was someone else. But as the man used the pawpaw on him, and Paro got a big hole in his chest and one in his back. Everybody could have sworn it's a Paro gone through. You see, Paro was hospitalized for a very long time. But I him them said it rush up on the bad man. So when Paro come out of jail, Paro did a walk with a stick and thing, and him start to come back good. But he didn't want to carry the bad man to court, so Paro decided, you know what, let walk out and match. Give me a 10 grand up front. One thing that I can assure you, that Paro is not a snitch and he's not an informer. You can never see this guy's name on the newspapers saying that he sold out a friend or he's a prosecution witness. When they talk about belly, the man have it. The man that are running all a Barbados and a sell thing, all a Grenada Lucia. You don't know where them boy and a touch. But you see the problem in St. Vincent with the substance users. If they do something for you once, they'd want you to pay them for that thing 10 times over. One time Para did do a thing for me, right? And me done pay Para and everything. And Para started to harass me every minute and tell me, Untold and I pay me now. And they still hold me. And every time Paro say me, give me something, give me something. So sometimes certain man do thing for you. You have a regret and say, you better me not been tell them do it. Because like you have to pay 10 times for one thing. The allegations are that one time, Paro did that Max shop. I beat up some whiskey and thing. And what you think happen? And youth violate and start to give Paro some outer place to talk. And Paro tried to scramble the youth. But that was a mistake. Them say the youth family and them come and circle Paro up on the ends and take one of our finger and put it out. And say, boy, let me have that finger now. And Paro lost a finger. Paro said, oh, yeah. This not done, no, boy. This is not done. A violate jail, man. But we could have run in a jail anytime, boy. This not done. Them say one time that police they'd confiscate some motorcycles. But those motorcycles was not bought in St. Vincent. They came from Lucia. The man them say Paro them they bring them on some speedboat and thing. And the man them decide, so, you know, them bike are too bad. We'll ride them any day, any hour. But the police confiscated the bikes. But Paro was puzzled, saying, how can we get back these bikes? Them say the man them jump over station wall and do some ring, ding, 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 ding. Bring and bus and wheel and jump over the wall pan the yang yang. I remember I did that episode with a Greensman, the guy from Chumuka that would walk all around the country, the town, and the leeward side, selling his products like sarsaparilla, brana, order power, and ginseng, and so forth. And made it tell you, see, that it was alleged that someone came to a shop and a Greensman started to do some karate, but the karate do not work. And they said that he was pushed through the ground. After the incident, the name Kenneth Davis surfaced, saying that the charges against him would be upgraded. Because you see, Greensman passed away. And I told you before that when you think is bush, is people. So they have some key witnesses coming forward, giving testimonies, saying that Paro placed his hands on a Greensman. A lot of persons are saying that this is what substance abuse caused. Persons are probably saying, so why the boy parents never talked to him? Why so long pan substance? Why he never went to rehab and got rehabilitated? Who told you that his parents never spoke to him? Who told you that his brothers and sisters wasn't always there behind him, asking him to stop? As well as good friends like Untold Stories. But you think it is that easy to come off of substance? And no, sir. Sometimes it takes you several years. Sometimes you say that you are not going back again. And a little depression takes over. And right back on the pipe. You see, Paro is not accustomed to doing big sentences. He would always given a 3 months, a 6 months, a 1 year sentence, and so forth. Charges stemming back to years. You see, Paro is one of those prisoners who would always be given special treatment because of his trade in the mechanics. They say he would often fix the vehicles belonging to the superintendent and high officials around St. Vincent. And whenever he came out, they gave him a lot of jobs. At Untold Stories, we are just so sorry that this happened to Paro. And it happened to Greensman as well. Condolences to the family of Greensman. Untold Stories was not another scene when Greensman passed away. So, I am asking persons not to take my words out of context. I never said that Paro did anything to Greensman. Several witnesses said that untold stories we are appealing to persons hooked on the substance to get themselves off. Otherwise, you might end up in prison like Paro. Please, mothers, talk to your daughters, fathers, talk to your sons. Tell them that substance use is not a good thing. You see, when it comes to substance selling, somebody is always behind you trying to thief your product. The competition is always trying to get rid of you. Plus, they are snitches who always try to inform on you because you are living better than them. You are driving big cars as the seller. You own big properties. So, the jealousy comes forward, and every minute police is at your doorstep. And you might be thinking that every time you get away when they come to make a search. But one time you might make a slip, or probably they might send someone to buy the substance, and right there they catch you. So I am appealing to all the kingpin them, all the bad men who is selling the substance, to get out as soon as you can. Do like the rapper them in Miami and Atlanta and them place, you know. You know, so by time the man them get a little forward and sell a little mixtape and get $1 million, them done with substance selling. Them don't want to see the black no more, you know. Them want to see a better life. Them want to cruise on a ship. Them want to eat a little steak. But yeah, man, in a St Vincent, in a substance selling for all their life. Like them not try to upgrade and do something legitimate. With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent, the regional islands, and the international countries who are praying and are supporting us during these difficult times. We thank you, Amo.